In part 3 of our CapCut series, we covered all the essential editing basics that you need to know before diving into the more advanced stuff. And if you haven't watched the first 2 parts yet, make sure to check them out. We'll have them linked below so you can get the full CapCut experience. Now let us quickly recap everything we learned in part 3. The first thing we did was take a tour of the CapCut interface. We saw where the timeline is, where the preview window is, what all the tools do, and how to export your final edit. Then we brought in all sorts of media, not just video and photos from our device, but also from CapCut's own library of stock footage and music. We learned how to use the timeline, how clips and images stack on top of each other on different tracks and layers. And we learned how to cut out unwanted parts of a clip by trimming it, and how to remove those unwanted parts completely by splitting a clip and then deleting one of the segments. We also saw how to merge 2 or more clips together and how to move or rearrange them to tell a story. Adding background music is an essential skill for every editor, and we learned how to insert a soundtrack from CapCut's library, how to adjust its volume, and how to balance the music with the voice in the video. We even learned how to record voiceovers directly inside CapCut, or how to add pre-recorded voice clips to our project. Next, we learned how to speed up or slow down a clip to make it easier to watch or to add a dramatic slow motion effect. We also covered filters and color adjustments, how to apply a filter to change the look and feel of a clip, and how to manually adjust the brightness and contrast to fit the look of your video. Now all these editing skills are important, but they're only the building blocks we need to make something great. We also need to learn how to add text and titles to our videos. And that's exactly what we covered next: how to add, style, and animate text to make your videos more clear and professional. Finally, we learned how to use stickers, emojis, and other effects to add fun and personality to our videos. Playful elements can be used to highlight a moment, a reaction, or to simply add some style. Now that you've completed part 3, you're ready to move on to the next part of the series where we dive into more advanced editing techniques. So click the link on the screen now to continue learning, and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome video editing tips and tutorials.